There's this fake ass movement that is called the walk away movement. It was essentially created by this guy. He went on Fox News and spoke to Tucker Carlson. I made a separate video addressing this and talking about it, and it was very obvious that it was really shady and it was fake as fuck, because the guy, he not only was he like an aspiring actor, but it was very clear that he not only did he not say that I'm walking away from the Democratic Party, but I'm walking away from liberalism. So it's not that you're even walking away from a party, it's that you're walking away from an ideology. And that begs the question of, how do you walk away from an ideology without, changing your mind? So, did you change from being pro-choice to being, anti-choice? I mean, how do you change? Did you go from being like, I support Medicare for all or Obamacare, to, oh man, I think we need a full-on free market, health insurance, which is, that'd be an insane flip. Like, are you flipping on these issues? And he never really talked about that. He just talked about how his friend sent him some video of the media saying some shit about Trump that he says was inaccurate or some shit like that. And it's like, I don't understand how that's going to make you change your ideology, because whether or not the mainstream media is treating Trump in any certain way, what the fuck does that have to do with you being pro-choice, or you being, anti-war, or you being pro-free education, or being pro-Medicare for all? I don't understand that, because it doesn't make any sense. How does that change your position on all of these different issues? It's not a legit movement. What it is it's a movement that has been created by the person who fakely claims to be of the left previously. And I gave another example off of Twitter that got a bunch of traction too. It's very clear that these people were never actually left-wing. They're just lying. They're bullshitting because it's going to get them a ton of attention. So that's the reason why they're doing it. And that guy, nobody was going to know who the fuck he was. But because he did this, now, now people do know. Some people do know. Now, we have another example of this. Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas, his wife, Ginny Thomas, has actually been sharing different pictures of this walkaway movement. One of them on Facebook, she posted, says, she wrote, thank you, #walkaway movement, for showing us there are American citizens appalled at what they're seeing in the Democrat Party and its activists. Now, the picture shows a picture of a black woman standing there, and it says, I walked away from the Democrats because when did it become acceptable to encourage the assassination of the president, call for the physical assault of the president, demand the president's execution, call for the rape and the murder of the president's child? What the fuck? I don't know where the fuck that came from. Doesn't make sense. Anyways, it turns out that this picture is, the person in the picture is not actually somebody who walked away. It turns out it's just a fucking stock photo. Like, seriously, it actually literally is a stock photo. And so what the walkaway movement has succumbed to now is they've succumbed to making these pictures, where they write shit. They write shit. It's like the Charlie Kirk type shit, right? You write shit on it, but the people in the picture aren't actually people who were formerly left-wing. They are stock photos of people who just took these pictures for for making these fucking pictures. So the walkaway movement is massively fake. It's completely fake. The walkaway movement is not a serious, legit movement. Nobody's walking away for shit. It's complete bullshit, and it's just people faking. It's like what's happening is the conservatives are just propping up this walkaway movement to pretend as if there's actual people walking away, but it's just conservatives trying to get people to walk away, but it's not actually happening. This is a fake-ass movement.